Hello, my name is Helen Ness, and today we will try to understand the meaning of your dream about flooding in your home. In general, I speak about dreams interpretation on this channel from the point of view of psychology and esoteric science. At first, we will try to understand the main points of the interpretation of such a symbol as flooding in your house, and later on I will touch upon what rooms mean what. You can also find being helpful my other videos about the interpretation of the dream about house and dream about flooding in general. The links to them will be down below.
So, two questions will play a crucial role in the interpretation of the story about the flood in the house. The first one: what feelings did you experience in the dream? Usually such a dream has a negative meaning. If you feel fear, uncertainty, anxiety, etc., it means that you will experience the same feelings in reality. The meaning of the dream is also negative if the water was dirty, or you saw rather negative symbols: a crack, a hole in the wall, broken floor, mess in the house, etc. But if you were calm, did not feel even a shadow of unpleasant sensations, and the water was very clean, then this is a rare case when the interpretation will be positive. This means that your life will be filled with positive energy and emotions. This will happen in the area of life hinted at by the room in which you see the flood, but I will tell more about them later. The second question: were you saved from the flood? The second important question that affects the interpretation of the negative meaning of this symbol: were you saved, you yourself and your property, from flooding in your dream? It is good if the answer is yes, saved. This means that in reality you will be able to overcome obstacles on your own. If you couldn't, then alas, so far you do not have the strength to cope with the desires that will happen to you. But my videos, how to make a bad dream not come true and how to stop having nightmares, can help you. Links to them will be at the bottom of this video. The main meaning of the symbol flood in the house in a dream. This is usually a negative symbol, in addition, however, to the rare positive option that I have described above. After all, even in reality, we would perceive that some room in our home was flooded as a kind of a disaster, a grave danger that threatens our well-being. Moreover, this state of affairs is quite difficult to fix, and solving this problem requires a lot of effort and money. This is the meaning of this symbol in a dream, just a little more metaphorical. Danger threatens the sphere of life that is represented by the room in which the water was flooding. Different rooms have different meanings. In general, the house is a symbol of you yourself, building your personality. If the whole house is flooded, or worse, it is broken and carried away by the flood, then this is a sharply negative option. This means that the crash will occur in almost all areas of your life. However, I repeat, if it is in beautiful, clear water, this is a good sign. Attic, a symbol of your mind, memory, spirituality, connection to the higher self and God. Flooding it means that you are full of bad memories, thoughts. You are cut off from the higher realms. Balcony and porch, it means your desire to show yourself to others, to be appreciated by them. The trouble here is that your reputation is suffering. You can't present yourself properly. Basement, it means your basic needs and their level of satisfaction. Your subconscious and some animal emotions are somehow suppressed. Flooding the basement means chaos in the subconscious and the threat that basic needs will not be fulfilled. Bathroom. means your ability to clean, refresh, and recover. Problems in it mean that you lose the ability to do this. Bedroom. Your sexuality and need for rest are under threat. Selling. Pay attention to your mental or spiritual level. Floor. Base, the foundation on which everything is held in your life. Stability. What can threaten them? Warmth, family, well-being can be replaced by coldness and misery. Toilet. Your need and ability to get rid of something unnecessary, obsolete. In the metaphorical world of dreams, these may be outdated emotions, experiences, affairs, connections, etc. The flood here suggests that you can't properly free yourself from the above. It's time to do it. Kitchen. It symbolizes our ability to be saturated physically and mentally, and also warmth, family life, or the ability to transform something into another. In general, it is considered that this is the main part of the house. And the very heart of it is the stove, the hearth. It is also associated with the main woman in the house. What could be wrong with something of these? Living room. It symbolizes how you look in front of others, and what kind of lifestyle you lead, your freedom and self-expression. The living room is the boundary between your private and public life. What threatens them? Stairs. Your ability to rise to spiritual, social, and financial achievements may be shaken. Walls means your borders with the outside world, the ability to resist external influences, have your own internal space, beliefs, and lifestyle. Something or someone is trying to break these boundaries. In addition to the basic meanings of dreams developed by psychologists, I also give interpretations of dreams as a magician. And here is another meaning of this dream. Dream about flooding in the house as a symbol of magical negativity. Often, together with other things, a flood in a house can mean that black magic is directed at the house. This doesn't override the previous meanings. This only suggests that the first to suffer from the magic are those areas of life that are symbolized by the rooms. Of course, this dream doesn't always mean magic. To understand this, you also need other confirmations. I tell more about it, by the way, in the video 12 signs that you have been cursed. The link to it will be at the bottom of this video. But in general, such a dream may indicate a negative impact on the family. Sometimes they curse in order the couple broke up, or in order they live but quarrel like a cat and a dog, or constantly had some problems. Children, pets, and plants are often the first who suffer from such things. Sometimes a magic destructive program is superimposed on an object that is thrown into the house. These can be figurines, bones, teeth, dirt from the cemetery, and many other items. And sometimes you can get such a thing as a gift or even buy it. Then the place in the house where this thing is located can be seen in a dream. Something bad will be associated with it, such as dirty water in the place. I know a case when a woman turned to a magician, and she gave her enchanted buttons to put in the attic to attract wealth. But alas, the witch turned out to be dishonest, and instead of a positive program, she instilled a negative one that stole money energy. This woman began to dream of dirty water flowing from the ceiling. She realized that it were the charmed buttons and burned them. The moral of this story is to be careful about choosing the wizard who will do some magic for you. Well, write your dreams in the comments. Perhaps I can explain the first some of them. If you have a wish but do not know how to get what you want, you can turn to the powerful forces of magic, and you may find my course on rune magic being helpful.
Look for a link to it in the description of this video down below. There are also other links I have already spoken about. If it was useful for you, like, comment, share this video in social networks. Subscribe to the channel and see you soon.